Hello guys, and welcome here to the 7-Eleven IndyCar series. This is race number 10 here today from the Homestead Miami Speedway. Of course, the first time since 2010 Open Wheel has seen a race here at the Homestead Miami Speedway. So a very special day if you're a fan of open wheel racing. I'm Brian James here in the booth with you. Starting on the pole will be Casey Horton in the number 29, and to his outside will be that number 7 of Daniel Guerrero. Of course, keep in mind he is only running the ovals here on the campaign. Mohammed Zain Abdullah running on the road courses in that car. Of course, our second mile and a half of the season here today. We ran back at Texas earlier in the season, but this one should be a little bit more entertaining and hopefully not a wreck fest. And this will kick off 3 straight ovals. Of course, tomorrow night we will be at Iowa Speedway, and then we will wrap up the week at Richmond Raceway before the Easter break. Yes, I know, a lot of races, and I do apologize for that, but we're trying to get the season done before the Gel Cup season begins. So again, I stress that. That's why these races are coming out daily. But either way, a 6 p.m. premiere, not too bad. So anyway, let's get going here. We're going to show you your starting lap, and we'll be back with the green flag from Homestead here in just a moment. They are on the back stretch right now. Of course, this pit road is going to be very tricky to get on to. You see the pace car peeling off. And these guys are going to hit speeds of upwards of 200 miles an hour with this package that they're running. Of course, I believe the next time they run this package will be at Michigan later in the season. So we got a little ways to go before we see this package run again. But leading us to the green, it's going to be Casey Horton, the number 29, Daniel Guerrero in the 7. Down the front straightaway they go. The green flag is out. We're underway at Homestead. Here goes Mike Austin for the race lead. And now he'll be followed by Tyler Faden in the number 27. And Tyler Faden should get a chance to lead the opening lap, and he will. We might see the lead change hands a lot. You see now the number 18 of Skylar Martin's a winner already this season. He wants the race lead. He's going to get it. And don't worry about those speeds yet. You've seen nothing. Oh, look at them. They're just about door to door as Skylar Martins will lead the second lap. Look at this, 3 wide with Daniel Bouchard down on the bottom lane. He now looks for the race lead. Of course, we've not had many ovals yet. We're in the middle, or we're at the beginning of 3 straight ovals that we will see here before our next road course. As Dylan Young, he'll now lead the race. Here goes the 24, James Qualls. And now how's about Parker Smith? We're going to see the lead change hands quite a bit here on the IndyCar side at Homestead. Is Parker Smith now in front, but here comes Ben Crouch, and here comes the 8 of Alexander Rowe. He started in last just about, and now he's going to get his shot to hopefully lead some laps. Of course, Alexander Rowe over a 100-point lead entering Homestead today. So a very good season going for that 8 team. And Ben Crouch, he's, I believe, the leader of the road course standings. We're sorry we didn't show you the oval standings. We'll get a chance to show you those next race when we go to Iowa. Steve Morgan now the leader. Here comes the 15. Nick Martin's a two-time winner this season. This is looking a lot like your Daytona-Talladega races, with how much the lead is changing hands. Here goes Max Anderson. He should have won at Mid-Ohio. We got a wreck behind. It's the number 9. You see the 18 up and over. The caution is out. Oh, just look at this. Absolute carnage. Oh, Dylan Young. Your points leader was also involved. It was only a matter of time before a wreck like that broke out. As Daniel Guerrero will lead the lap over Daniel Bouchard. And will they pit? Because it is lap number 8. Doesn't look like they will. Let's go see what happened. It all starts back here with, I believe, the 12, the 48, the 9, and others. And just look at this. Practically 4 wide off the corner and just nowhere to go. And you see the 12, Samet Ozkan, go up into the air a little bit. And you see some of those guys bounce back up the track. Zach Fitzwater gets collected. And that's where Alexander Rowe gets into the middle of this. But, oh man. A few heavy hits, but it doesn't look too bad for some of these guys. Of course, up ahead you saw, this is where we tuned in to what was going on with the 8, and you see he just gets plowed there by Joshua Osborne. Nothing he could have done there, unfortunately. A tough break for the points leader and others as we take you back to the green flag here in just a moment. Alright, a correction. We do have some pit stops before the green. Daniel Guerrero will lead the charge. Skylar Martins, Alexander Rowe, they are done for the day. That's the current thing that we know at this time. And Alexander Rowe, of course, going to finish last. So this is really going to open up. This is going to open up an opportunity for some of these guys further back. It's going to allow them to really close in on two-time winner Alexander Rowe this season and the Indy 500 champ. Of course, they got to do that soon. It is race number 10 after all. We've only got 8 races left after today. Alright, right sides only, and you see the 7 will get out in front. Alright, let's lead you back to the green here in just a moment. Welcome back. As mentioned, the 8 and the 18, 2 cars out of the race. The 29, Casey Horton, he's currently a lap down. It'll be Daniel Guerrero on the restart, Daniel Bouchard in 2nd, Trevor Collins in 3rd, Nick Martins in 4th, Max Anderson 5th, Mitchell Collins 6th, Tyler Faden in 7th, Steve Morgan 8th, Ben Crouch 9th, Scott Upton, he rounds out your top 10, and those guys just further back. How much will the damage impact them? We'll find out. But of course, it's a good day going for the guy who's only running ovals. As Daniel Guerrero leads us back to the green, we're back underway at Homestead. And right there, Daniel Bouchard goes to the race lead. Here's where you may see the field spread out. Of course, a lot of these guys back there, some heavy damage as Trevor Collins goes to the race lead. Now here goes the 15 of Nick Martins. He's won on 2 road courses this season, I believe, or he's won 2 races this year. He'd love to get win number 3. He's the race leader But here comes Max Anderson. Max Anderson now the race leader. Now you'll see the 27 and the 81 battle back. And it looks like the 81 will take the race lead for the time being. Now the 3 to lead. Of course, after this, we mentioned we go to Iowa. Then we'll go to Richmond before we head to our next road course at Road America. As you see, a 3-wide battle for the lead, and Daniel Gittero will reclaim it. See right here, really, it's only the top 8 that are battling right now. Then, of course, Road America should open up next week on Monday, because then after that, we'll go to Milwaukee. So 2 races in Wisconsin coming up. Another track the IndyCar Series hasn't seen in a little while. Milwaukee Mile. Here goes Max Anderson. He wants the lead and he'll take it away. Nick Martins is still in this. He's looking for win number 3. Up ahead though, it's a lapped car, and that's Casey Horton. And he's really off the pace. As we'll have a lap traffic moment presented by Fitzwater's Angriness. How quickly can these guys get around? You see right there, the top 4 managed to beat the 29. But it really separates the pack with Nick Martins leading. And the key right now is going to be patience for these guys in the top 5. You're up ahead right now. Don't force the issue. Oh, door to door. And the 15 is moved up. Here goes the 3. And Trevor Collins to the lead. Of course, we got to congratulate Trevor Collins. He is the Hitachi Truck Series champion. He won it back on Friday night. So congratulations to him on a successful season. See a car on the pit lane there. Looks like it's the 41 of Casey Naneko. The 28 Richie Hiroshi is also on. Here comes some more. 21 Parker Smith is in. The 48's in. Some of the leaders are also pitting. 3, the 15, the 7. Tyler Faden. And the 27, the 1, Mitchell Collins. As Daniel Bouchard now goes to the race lead. Should we expect these guys to come this time? It will be the money stop. And here they come, joined by the 10 of Ben Crouch. Oh, the 81 pushes wide. The 20's got a lift. how bad did these guys hurt themselves by pitting late? You see, it looks like the 81 is going to go gas only. Trying to figure out who the race leader will be. Won't be any of those guys. It looks like the 81, Daniel Bouchard, will be the race leader. He's got some lap traffic, though. How's about this? The small team Dragon Speed Racing. They got 3 laps of racing to go. Here comes the 3, though, of Trevor Collins. This could be a Chevy win. Back-to-back, not to mention, because they did win a race at Mid-Ohio. This time by 2 laps of racing to go. Here comes the 3. He's got the draft. And he's going to have the benefit of those lapped cars up ahead. Dylan Young and James Qualls. Those two, of course, were jostling for position earlier for the lead. And you see right there the lap traffic moment coming to the white flag. 1 lap of racing to go, presented by Mitchell's Memes. It's going to be how quick can that 81 get around these guys. Because if he's held up at all, that 3 is going to take advantage. And right there, the 81 is going to clear him. Through turns 3 and 4, I don't think the 3 is going to have enough. Daniel Bouchard wins at Homestead. He survives the lap traffic, a potential meme as well. Congratulations to Daniel Bouchard. He gets the win here today at Homestead on the first of 3 straight ovals. Of course, we want to thank you all for watching. We're going to show you results and standings, and we'll be back with race number 11 from Iowa. Until then, guys, goodbye, everyone.